Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most graceful. Welcome to my dear students, primary 5, in our math lessons. And say hello, hello, hello. Any fraction with a special denominator, 10, 100, or 1,000. For example, 3 over 10 is a fraction. The top number is 3 and the bottom number is 10. 25 over 100 is a fraction. The top number is 25, we call it numerator, and the bottom number is 100 and we call it denominator. 378 is a fraction with top number 378 and bottom number 1000. These fraction we can write them in another form. الكسور دي يا يوسف نقدر نكتبها في شكل تاني باستخدام by using the decimal point. Okay?
Yes.
Do you know how to write 3/10 in the decimal form?
نعم.
Okay, go ahead. What can you say it? Can you say it?
بكراسة؟
No, speak to me and I will write to you. انت قول لي وانا هكتبها لك.
3.
Yes, 3 over 10 in a decimal form. How we can write it?
0 بعد كده النقطة بتاعت الديشنال.
It's point.
3.
We call it point. 0.3.
نعم.
Okay? So
نعم.
here we can say that we have only one decimal place. عندنا مكان واحد، خانة واحدة بس بعد البوينت، وبنسميها يا يوسف tenth. نسميها ايه؟ tenth. The second fraction 25 over 100. 0.25. Excellent, Yusuf. 0.25. And this number has 2 decimal places, tenths and hundreds.
Hundreds.
The next one.
0.378.
And we call it, this number has 3 decimal places, which are tenths, hundreds, and thousandths. Okay, Yusuf?
Okay.
Okay, so now I will give you some other examples and you can tell me how we can write them in the decimal form. Okay?
Okay.
7 over 10. Go ahead.
0.7.
Excellent. 0.7. Another one. From time to time, I trying to find if someone else wants to join our session, Yusuf. من وقت للتاني هبص اشوف حد عايز يخش معانا ولا لا. Okay? And let me send a message to the people via WhatsApp. Okay, another one, Yusuf. 27 over 10. How we can write it in the decimal form?
2.7.
Excellent. 2.7. Because the denominator is 10, we have only one decimal place. Or we can explain it in another form. We can say that it's 20 over 10 plus 7 over 10. 20 over 10 equal a whole 2 whole plus 0.7, so we can write it in the form 2.7. Thank you, Yusuf. Thank you very much. Another one. 9 over 10. How we can write it?
0.9.
0.9. Excellent. 365 over 10. How we can write it in the decimal form?
3.5.
Think again. Try again. It's 365 over 10.
65. أنا افتكرتها فصل.
65 over 10.
6.5.
Again, Yusuf, it's 300. Look here, look here, look in this place. 365 over 10.
36.5.
Excellent. Now it's 36.5 because we said that when the denominator is 10, the decimal number should have only one decimal place. Another example. 76 over 100. How we can write it in the decimal form?
0.76. 76.
No, the correct way to read it, it's 0.76. Thank you, Yusuf. Another one.
14.3. Mr.
Yes.
14.3.
Are you sure, Yusuf?
What?
Are you sure that this fraction, we can write it in the decimal form as 14.3? How many decimal places here?
1.43.
Excellent. So this one is wrong, is not correct, because the denominator is 100, so we should have two decimal places. So the number is 1.43. Excellent, Yusuf. Another one. 375 over 1,000. How we can write it in the decimal form?
0.375.
0.375. Another one. 6 over 100. How we can write it in the decimal form?
0.06.
Excellent. 0.06. Why? Because the denominator is 100, we should have two decimal places, tens and hundreds. But the number 6 is only one digit, so we can put 0 here from the beginning, and then we can say 0.06. Okay, Yusuf. So now, do you know how to write any fraction with the special denominators in the decimal form?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's move to another thing, but let me check if there is someone want to participate in our session. Okay, there is no one right now. Let's go back to our lesson, and the second part is how we can convert the second part about proper fraction. Do you know what do we mean by proper fraction, Yusuf? Yusuf, are you there?
لسه.
Do you know what do we mean by proper fraction? ايه معنى كلمة proper fraction يا يوسف؟ From the name fraction, so it has two numbers, top numbers and bottom number.
Yes.
But to call it a proper fraction, the top number should be less than the bottom number. So
Yes.
the numerator less than the denominator. Denominator. Okay, Yusuf? For example, 3/5 is a proper fraction. Why we call it proper fraction, Yusuf?
What?
Yeah, why we call this fraction a proper fraction?
Because numerator.
Yes, the numerator 3
less than
the denominator 5, because 3 is less than 5. Okay. What about this one? Is it a proper fraction?
Yes.
Why?
Because numerator 2 less than denominator 7.
Excellent. 2 is less than 7. 5/8. Is it a proper fraction?
Yes.
Why?
Because numerator 5 less than denominator 8.
Excellent. 5 is less than 8. So we can call this as a proper fraction. Another one. Sorry. Six over 6. Is it a proper fraction?
No.
No. Why?
Because 6 numerator 6 equal denominator 6.
What we call it? Yes,
1.
It's not a proper fraction. What we call it?
1.
Yes. And in the term of fraction, we call it improper fraction, because the numerator is equal to the denominator. Another one, Yusuf. 5/3. thirds. Is it a numerator? Is it a proper fraction?
No.
Is it an improper fraction?
Yes.
Yes. Why? Because 5
Four.
is
And
greater than 3, so we call it improper fraction. Now, Yusuf, can you between improper fraction and the proper fraction?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yusuf, what we call this number?
2 and 3. 3.
7. Yes, 2 and 3/7. But what we call it? Can we call it proper fraction?
No.
Can we call it improper fraction?
No.
What we call it? We call it mixed
Mixed
number. Thank you, Yusuf. So we can call it mixed. So we have 3 types of fraction: proper, improper, and mixed number. Proper, improper, and mixed. Okay, Yusuf. Okay, Yusuf.
Yeah. نعم.
Yusuf.
نعم.
يوسف.
نعم.
طيب انا هقول لك هنعمل ايه هنا بالعربي. انا هقول لك اعداد. لو كان العدد اللي انا هقوله بروبر فراكشن كسر حقيقي هتقول لي انت ليفت. طب حاول تكتب كده يا يوسف، حاول تكتب في المنطقه اللي انا هكتب لك فيها كده. اكتب في المكان ده كده يا يوسف اي حاجه.
بعرف.
ايوه كده، حلو خالص، تمام. طيب لو الكلام ده، لو العدد اللي انا هقوله لك بروبر فراكشن انت هتحط لي نقطه في المكان ده، اوكي، او تكتبه في المكان ده. لو العدد اللي انا هقوله لك improper fraction هتكتب لي حاجه في المكان ده. لو اللي انا هقوله لك mixed number هتكتب لي حاجه في المكان ده. تمام يا يوسف؟
ماشي.
اوكي. 3/7.
3/7.
Yes, 3/7.
واني اكتب
3/7. Is it improper fraction? 3/7.
No, proper.
Proper. So where is the place? Thank you. 7/8.
7/8. عليكم.
7/8. Improper. Why it's improper?
Because 7
Yes.
numerator 7
Yeah.
than denominator 8.
So it should be proper or improper?
Improper.
Are you sure?
Hmm?
Again, Yusuf. Again. Proper fraction when the numerator is less than the denominator. We call it proper fraction.
Hmm?
Equal or greater, we can call it improper fraction. A whole number and
Mixed.
a proper fraction, we call it mixed number. So 7/8, a proper fraction or improper fraction? Seven smaller than 8 or greater than 8?
Proper.
Okay, so 7/8 is a proper and we should put tick here. 2.5, where we can put it?
ثواني.
Yeah, 2.5, mixed number. 9/4, where we can put it? Yes, improper fraction. Thank you, Yusuf. So now, do you understand very well what is proper fraction, improper fraction, and mixed number?
Yes.
Okay, so let's summarize them in another whiteboard. 3/5, proper or improper? 3/5, proper or improper or mixed?
ده proper.
Proper. Why?
Because
less than
3 less than 5.
5. Okay, so 3/5 is an example of proper fractions. 7/3, we call it
improper.
Proper. Because 7 is greater than 3. 3 and 2/5 is a mixed number because it consists of two parts, a whole number which is 3 and a proper fraction which is 2/5. Okay, now, so now do you know the difference between the three of them, proper fraction, improper fraction, and the mixed number?
Yes.
Okay, let's move to another topic, which is converting. Converting between converting a mixed number into an improper fraction. For example, 2.5. Do Do you know how we can convert it into an improper fraction?
2 plus 1
Equal?
5/2.
Yes, 5 halves or 5/2. So we keep the denominator as it is. The bottom number doesn't change. Okay? So, okay, Yusuf. But let me write because I can write better than yours. My writing will be better than yours. Okay? So we can multiply 2 times 2, or the whole number times the numerator. 2 times 2 will be 4. 4 plus 1 will be 5. Another one, Yusuf. And 3 and 2/7. Go ahead, please.
ثواني.
Yeah, take your time.
23/7.
23/7. So the denominator will be the same. 3 times 7 equal 21. 21 plus 2 will be 23. Thank you, Yusuf. Another one. 10 and a quarter equal
41. 4.
Yes, 41/4, because we keep the denominator as it is and we multiply the whole number by the denominator and add to the numerator. So 40 plus 1 will be 41, and we can write it here. Thank you, Yusuf. The other way, how to convert an improper fraction to a mixed number. Seven halves equal. How we can say it as a mixed number?
Mixed number?
Yes, we want to convert it as a mixed number. Again, the denominator 2 will be the same. In the previous examples, we multiplied. What is the opposite of multiplication? ايه عكس times يا يوسف؟
Divided by.
So we will divide 7 by 2. How many 2's make up 7 or less? 7 divided by 2?
3.
3. So it will be a whole 3. And what is the remainder?
1.
1. So 7 half will be 3.5 as a mixed number. Okay, Yusuf?
Okay.
Another one, another example. 17/3. What will be the numerator?
3.
3. And what will be the whole number? And what will be the numerator? Yes.
ثواني.
Okay, take your time. We are not in a hurry.
Five, three.
Yes, the number 17 contains 5 threes, but
And
what what
remember,
is the remainder?
remember 2.
2. So 17 thirds will be 5 and 2 thirds and as a mixed number. Okay, Yusuf?
Okay.
Another one. 9 quarters. An improper fraction, and we want to write it as a mixed number.
4.
The numerator will stay the same. 4.
9, 3, 4. 2, 4.
2 fourths. 2 fourths.
And
the
remainder
remainder
1.
1. So 9 quarters will be 2 whole and a quarter. 2 and quarter. The last one. 25 over 6. How we can write it as a mixed number?
6.
Yes. The denominator is the same. 6.
And ثواني برضو. Four, 6.
Yes.
And remainder 1.
And the remainder is 1.
1.
So it will be 4 and a 6. Okay, Yusuf. So I will check with you what we talked about today. First, we talk about decimal and how to write some fractions with the special denominators in the decimal form. So,
okay.
8/10. How can I write it in the decimal? As a decimal?
0.8.
Excellent. Then we talk about proper fraction. 7/11. Is it a proper fraction? Is this fraction a proper fraction?
Yes.
Yes. Proper. Because 7 is less than 11. Seven quarters. Is it a proper fraction?
No.
What is it?
Improper.
Improper. Why?
Because
7 is
greater than 4.
2 and 3/8. What we call it?
Mixed number.
Mixed number. Because it has 2 as a whole number and 3/8 as a proper fraction. Thank you. Then we talk about converting a mixed number to an improper fraction. 1 and 5 sixes. Can you write it in as an improper fraction? The denominator will be
6.
6 is the same. What will be the numerator?
11.
Why?
Because 1 6.
6 is 6. 6 plus 5 is
11.
11. Okay? And the last thing that we talk about was converting the improper fraction into a mixed number. What will be the denominator?
3.
3. What will be the whole number?
1.
1. And what is the numerator, which is the remainder?
1.
1. Okay, Yusuf?
Okay.
Thank you very much, and till we meet again, goodbye and good luck.
Goodbye.